Becoming Her with Christiana, a safe space for young women becoming who they are meant to be. Here, we talk about healing, identity, faith, self-worth, relationships, purpose, honesty, and gently. If you've ever felt lost, in between, or unsure of who you're becoming, this space is for you. You are not late. You are not broken. You are becoming. Welcome to the journey.
Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to Becoming Her with Christiana. If my voice sounds a little different today, it's because I have a sore throat. I thought about postponing this episode again, but I really wanted to be here with you. So thank you for understanding, and I hope this episode blesses you. Now let's dive in. So today we are talking about something that is everywhere, which is soft life. You've probably heard people say, I don't need stress. I want peace. I want a soft life. I'm in my soft girl era. You know, I don't need anything to disturb me. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with you wanting peace. There's nothing wrong with you wanting a soft life. There's nothing wrong with you wanting enough rest, okay? There's nothing wrong with you choosing a healthy lifestyle. But here's the question. Are you living a soft life, or are you avoiding the life God is calling you to live? Are you living a soft life, or are you avoiding responsibilities? That's the question. Now, we've started confusing comfort with peace. We've started believing that if something feels difficult, if something feels hard, if something feels stressful or uncomfortable, then maybe it isn't for us. You know, I've heard people say things like this. If my career is stressing me, then it's not for me. If this particular vision is hard and it's taking life out of me, then it's not for me. If this man is giving me this kind of headache, that means we are not meant to be. Now, can I tell you something? Growth has never been comfortable. Please don't be quick to forget. Growth has never been comfortable. Now, think about it. Learning isn't comfortable. Healing isn't comfortable. Building a business is not comfortable. Serving God isn't always comfortable. I'm going too far. Becoming the woman God is calling you to be, I bet you it is not comfortable. One thing growth does is growth stretches you before it strengthens you. Now, don't misunderstand me, okay? I'm not saying you shouldn't I'm not saying you should glorify stress, okay? I'm not saying you should acknowledge hardship or difficulties. No. I'm not saying you should burn yourself out and, trying to prove something. Believe me, rest is biblical. Jesus rested. God himself modulated rest after creation. So it is a necessity, all right? But rest was never meant to replace responsibility. That's one thing you should understand. Rest prepares you for purpose. It doesn't replace it. See, one of the biggest lies social media tells is that success should look effortless. People turn to post reward, rarely the process. You get to see the graduation, but you don't get to see the sleepless nights. You see the business launch, but you don't see the months and years of uncertainty. You don't get to see the years of struggle. You get to see the marriage, the ceremony, but you don't get to see the years of preparation. So don't compare your behind the scenes with someone else's highlights. With someone else's highlight reel. I say this a lot. Don't do it. There's something I've learned. A soft life isn't a life without challenges. The real soft life is when you get to trust God. Trust God enough to walk you through those challenges. And when you do that, you don't get to lose your peace. That's the real soft life. Not when you run away from responsibilities. Not when you run away from the life you are supposed to be living, the life God has called you to live. Now, there's a difference, okay? Peace isn't the absence of problems. Peace is the presence of God in the middle of them. Peace is the presence of God in the middle of your challenges, in the middle of the struggle, in the middle of your problems. That's peace. Now get something straight. God didn't call you to a life of constant pressure. Mind you, God, He also didn't call you to a life of constant comfort. He called you to a life of purpose. And purpose on its own will often ask you to do hard things, most difficult things. So you see, you have to rest. Okay? You have to protect your peace. But don't let comfort become an excuse for staying where you've outgrown. Because the woman you are becoming is on the other side of obedience. You don't have to neglect responsibilities, all in the name of living a soft life. You have to take responsibility. And it's high time you erase that mindset. If things are hard or difficult, then it's not for you. You have to take responsibility. And like I said earlier, soft life isn't a life without challenges. It's a life where you trust God enough to walk you through challenges without you losing your peace. That's soft life. Not when you run away from responsibilities, not when you run away from the kind of life God wants you to live. So thank you for listening to Becoming Her with Christiana. If today's episode encouraged you or challenged you, please share with a friend who needs the reminder that growth and peace can exist together. And remember, a soft life isn't about avoiding hard things. It's about trusting God through them. This is Christiana, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you.